All right. Oh, through political correctness, we can see life as it may be. That world hidden from you and me. I just laugh and start to sing. Ha 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 ha. It's sideshow infotainment, politicians and news anchors and talking points that make my eardrums bleed. Oh, that Game of Thrones is what they play. A house of cards just day by day. The voters lose in every way. It's just like I always say, it's sideshow infotainment, politicians and news anchors, and talking points that make my eardrums bleed. Yeah. Donald Trump's got quite the past, with a New York probe all up his ass. A conviction could be coming fast. It's all a joke and I'm just laughing last. It's sideshow infotainment, politicians and news anchors, and talking points that make my eardrums bleed. The most trusted puppet in media is me. Reporting since Roswell, I'm Sam, Newsman.
I'll tell you the problem with the scientific power that you're using here. It didn't require any discipline to attain it. You read what others had done, and you took the next step. You didn't earn the knowledge for yourselves, so you don't take any responsibility for it.
I don't think you're giving us due credit. Scientists have done things which nobody's ever done before.
Yeah, but your scientists were so preoccupied with whether or not they could, they just never think they should.
Well, it's about that time for what we learned today. And if you're following me on social media, it's about what you've learned all week. And probably one of the biggest things is that if you pick your nose, no, I'm serious, if you pick your nose, you have a greater chance of Alzheimer and dementia. No, that's the truth. Yeah, if you pick your nose, you're at a higher risk for Alzheimer's and dementia. Yeah, so the next time that you need to go after a nostril nugget, make sure you proceed with caution. Remember, it's like I always say, you can pick your friend, you can pick your nose, but you can't pick your friend's nose. So don't go trying any of that. We don't want that to happen now, do we? No. Other things, of course, we have facial recognition's alarming pitfalls. Breakthrough development and deployment of facial recognition technology are outstripping efforts to corral alarming pitfalls. Why it matters is that police, retail stores, airports, and sports arenas are rapidly increasing biometric surveillance, but critics say the results are too often blindly trusted without enough double checking of matches. The latest facial recognition surveillance technology is designed to identify people seen on security cameras in real time or close to it. It aims to match security camera footage of someone with images tied to that person's identity and kept in various databases or publicly available online, such as police mugshots and social media profiles. So what's driving the news? A black man was recently jailed for almost a week in Georgia after a facial recognition system incorrectly matched his face with a suspect in a New Orleans robbery, his lawyer told the New Orleans Advocate. The man, who said he's never been to Louisiana, was released after detectives realized their mistake. There you go. Facial recognition technology has led to at least 3 prior false arrests, all involving black men, Wire reported last year. And the technology has long been faulted for failures to accurately identify black faces. So facial recognition technology is racist. That's what we're saying. I guess is that the case? What was that? I got a note here. Hold on, wait a minute. I got a note here talking about heart attack virus. What does that even mean? Heart attack virus? I didn't know there was such thing as a heart attack virus. Oh, that's a new thing. Like Cormio cordis or whatever it is, right? Specta patronum, Cormio cordis. Oh, ridiculous. Did you see about the mysterious antennas that are appearing all over Utah? Yeah, strange antennas have appeared in the foothills around Salt Lake City, and our authorities have no idea of what they are or who's been putting them up. Force reported on KSLTV5 in Utah. People first began noticing the antennas about a year ago. They're simple machines made up of fiberglass antenna, a locked battery pack, and a solar panel to power it. So there's been many as a dozen. So it's illegal to place structures on public lands without permission, and some of the antennas have appeared to be on steep peaks. One instance, the removal of an antenna required a team of 5 people. Other antennas were found on land managed by the University of Utah and Forest Service. I think maybe those are for those deep underground military bunkers. So, I mean, that might be the case. What else do we have here? Ancient Rome cement stood the test of time so well. Why is that? Scientists finally have answered that after 2,000 years. They're saying the secret is the durability of Roman concrete, which stood the test of time. Scientists at MIT have isolated the ingredient that allows Roman concrete to self-heal, making it stronger than its modern equivalent. Their Back to the Future findings could help reduce environmental impact of cement production in today's society. So they had self-healing concrete. Self-healing concrete? That's crazy. I mean, that's a very interesting one. Tom Hanks is upset. He rejects nepotism in Hollywood, says that his kids are in a family business. Right. Yeah. Okay. Sure. Yeah, we'd like to know how deep that rabbit hole goes. Speaking of rabbits and holes, how about this? Former porn star Ron Jeremy to be declared incompetent to stand trial for rape. Yes. Former adult film star Ron Jeremy is suffering from severe dementia and will be declared incompetent to stand trial on multiple charges of rape later this month. So he was first charged in 2020, later indicted on more than 30 counts of sexual assault. But the email was obtained by the LA Times this week, and the LA Deputy District Attorney saying that he has dementia now. So he can't stand trial. So there we have it. Ron Jeremy not going to be able to be held accountable for his crimes. Well, that's about right. So anyways, once again, want to thank everyone, of course, for listening to the show. You can find me at Sam Newsman on Instagram, at Sam Newsman on Twitter, at Sam Newsman on TikTok while I'm still there, at Sam Newsman on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube as well. Once again, this is the very first show here on this 7th day of January in the year 2023. And you're listening to the only radio show dedicated to the magic of Saturday morning, hosted by me, a real puppet. We'll be back next week, ladies and gentlemen. Follow me online for up-to-dates every single day. And we'll see you next week. From the most trusted puppet in media, reporting since Roswell, I'm Sam Newsman, and this is Saturday Morning.